Recognize
Pixie and
these?
Peanut! Those are my puppies! Oh.
And we have the Nashville skyline
Skyline,
right here for
the
you.
Batman building.
You gotta have Batman. I mean,
Right.
Right.
Especially in your buildings. And also here is a,
oh my gosh,
you might recognize this one.
It's a reflection.
That's your kid. That's your
That's
face.
me. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
How did you get into this?
So this just kind of started as a hobby. I was working at a hotel, and I just really wanted to have fun at my job. And you know, when I was giving that fun energy out, people were really responding to it, and you know, here I am.
Were you an artist prior to working with coffee?
Oh yeah, I've always just been an artist. It's always just sort of been part of my identity, and you know, I worked with coffee, and this is just naturally what happened.
This has to be the best way to pick somebody up.
Put your phone number in it, right?
No,
Right?
don't.
Could you do that?
Do their portrait and just be like,
Oh, yeah.
I made you a portrait of your face in coffee.
That's never happened. That's never
Walk
happened.
away.
No.
Never really?
I could have. I don't know.
That'd be the best
How
way.
did you get discovered?
So I guess a lot of how I got discovered was social media. You know, I would just put these out and share them. And funny enough, I was working late nights, and I didn't realize I had a whole audience in Australia that liked my work because they were seeing it at like 7 a.m.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So my first gig away was in Australia, and I was just like shocked. I was like, really?
What is a gig for you? Like, do people commission you to do their
Oh.
girlfriend, parents, son,
You
whatever?
know, anything you have a photo of. So I do a lot of corporate parties, meetings, and things like that. And people will walk up. I mean, my most requested are pets, obviously.
Yeah.
Everyone loves their dogs.
They like to drink their
Always.
dogs, apparently.
Absolutely.
Too. Strange.
And you're going to teach us a couple of tricks today.
Oh, yeah. So I'd like to show you just something simple that, you know, everybody can just do at home even. You don't need a fancy espresso machine. You can even use one of those little immersion things, just as long as you have foam.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw some dollops in here for you.
God, I want to mess with your face so bad. Can I give Kelly a goatee? Is it possible to give Kelly a goatee?
Do you want a goatee?
Is that okay?
Oh, sure.
And a unibrow.
So I'm going to put some just simple dollops on top.
Okay. Dollop.
A little dollop.
Yeah, if you want to give it a try, too. Yeah, go ahead, you know.
And this is a special kind of coffee? Is this cappuccino?
This is
or?
just, yeah, it's just cappuccino,
Here.
espresso, and some milk.
Dollop-
Yeah, just
dollop
a little
up.
squirt. There you go.
And there's our art. Eyes.
How
You have
do you
eyes.
get the foam so perfect?
And it takes a little while to get it perfect, I think. You know, I've been doing coffee for almost 10 years
Do you
now,
need one more
so-
dollop?
I'm good, dollop.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, dollop.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to finish your portrait right now
Okay.
before we get into this.
So you dip it into the coffee and you use the coffee as the paint almost, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how I started doing
gosh.
it. I noticed people were doing little etches of animals and things like that, and I was like, well,
That is so cool.
And you've worked with royalty as well.
that was a strange email I got.
How did that happen?
So I was just, you know, it was a Prince of Kuwait of all people.
That's
so
amazing.
Yeah, so
I love
go
your
there.
coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Incredible.
Totally.
So they reached out via email
They reached out via email. I thought it was one of those like virus things, you know, like.
or
Scam.
scam.
Okay, so what do we do now?
So now we're gonna grab these
Okay.
little skewers here,
Right.
and so what I'm doing is I'm just kind of running it through there to make some little hearts because everybody likes hearts.
Everybody
you know?
loves a heart.
You gotta
Okay.
share the love.
Do a little heart.
Or you
wow,
could
yeah,
make
look
a
at
big
that.
heart. It's kind of fun. You could just kind of play with it. You know, people told me not to
Yeah.
play with my food, but this is
Why
what I do for a
not,
living. You
though?
know,
Yeah.
I encourage people playing with their food.
Totally.
So cool.
Right?
Can I give Kelly a goatee now, please?
Let's do it.
Nice
Let's do it.
Give me a goatee.
So this is the darker color. You probably want to use that
So
one.
that give me a dark
Oh.
goatee like this.
Yeah, just definitely do like a nice.
Make it good.
And something like I'll just go full mustache.
Oh,
See what I
yeah.
deal with?
You want to do like an eye patch too? I mean, feel free. I
I'm
love
turning
those.
into one of the musketeers right now.
Oh, that's red.
She's D'Artagnan. It's brilliant. I mean, it's brilliant.
Oh.
Kelly, I know.
Yeah.
We should work together.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, we can go into business doing latte art.
Well, let me here. Let's show off the work because
Oh,
it really
look.
it deserves its own frame, I think.
Look at us.
Ooh.
You left out my horns.
Yeah.